NDP are back doing what they do, campaigning for others while the Alberta economy continues to be the flaming dumpster fire of Confederation. This time the NDP are campaigning with their new favorite municipal candidate, Nav Carr. Ms. Carr is hoping to win the seat on Edmonton City Council vacated by Amarjeet Sohi when he decided to cut and run for the federal Liberals. Now, over the weekend, Carr held a campaign fundraiser that featured Shannon Phillips. Now, Phillips is the Alberta Environment Minister. For $100 a plate, you could eat dinner and listen to the minister presumably opine about girl power and politics. And Carr has secured the endorsement of NDP MLA and raging Chavez fanboy Rod Loyola. If you don't know Loyola, he wants to raise oil royalties to 60%. I don't know about you, but that tells me a lot about Ms. Carr. I'd be hanging on to my wallet if she's elected the next city councillor for Edmonton's Ward 12. Maybe Loyola can rap for the revolution at her next fundraiser. Remember this?
About to hit the mic quiet, subversively, coming at you with ingenuity, breaking down indoctrination of capitalist commodification that's taking over your mind, attacking you all the time through daily media blips like drive-by hits. The clip just hit the ground.
Now, it's one thing to have a sitting minister campaign in a by-election for a colleague at the same level of government. But this is different. This is municipal. The optics are terrible. Not only does it look like Ms. Carr is peddling access to a sitting minister for $100 a pop, but it looks like the NDP are meddling in municipal politics. And that's an optic stinker, considering the NDP are reviewing the law that covers the relationship between the province and the municipalities, the Municipal Government Act. The NDP, before they were in power, hated this sort of cross-governmental meddling. In fact, in 2012, when the Alberta government's Asian envoy Gary Marr sold access to himself as a way to pay off his debt from his PC leadership run, the NDP were outraged. The NDP leader at the time, Brian Mason, said, and I quote, "I think that the most important principle here is that you don't trade on government jobs to raise money for political parties," end quote. Now that he's the NDP government house leader, he's pretty quiet about this issue. If I were Ms. Carr, the last people I'd want help from would be the NDP. Their approval ratings have plummeted to third, and they don't have the best track record here. Just ask Jackie Gingras, the anti-oil nut from BC that NDP MLA Laurie Sigurdsson campaigned for in the federal election. She's not an MP now. Gingras remains just a run-of-the-mill anti-oil flake. Now, the old NDP understood that you couldn't use your government position as a fundraising tool. Today's NDP just don't think the rules apply to them. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.